Right, so good afternoon, good morning, good evening, wherever you are in the world, and a very warm welcome to everyone. This is our weekly business overview with the exciting launch of India, which just happened last month. So everything is fresh and new, and we're all learning together. And that is the beauty of working together in a community of talented and professional people who are all joined together by a common goal, which is to do something really amazing in India and as well around the rest of the world. So, 15 years ago, somebody came and spoke to me about this opportunity. I had been running bricks and mortar businesses for over 20 years, but I was looking for change. And as I said, somebody spoke to me about this. I'd never done anything like this before in my entire life, but I was open. And as I said, I was looking for something different. 15 years later, I'm so grateful now. I have a business in multiple countries around the world. It's been an incredible journey, not just from a business standpoint, but also, as I said, getting to collaborate with such amazing people, making incredible connections, and of course, a lot of personal growth along the way as well. So we're going to do a short presentation today, around about 15 minutes, and then Sheetal is going to give us a demonstration with one of the technologies that we are about to launch in India. And then I might jump on a couple of people to give a 30-second testimonial as well for the benefit of our lovely guests. So this is for you. Welcome. Thank you for being with us. And let's jump in. So I promise you, I thought I had my slides already, and I did. All right, here we go. Present. Ah, okay. Right. So let's get going first of all. So before we even talk about a business opportunity, it's very important to understand that to have something that's going to be long term and sustainable, we need to work with something called mega trends. Now, a mega trend is something, it's not just like the fad of, for the end for the holidays at the end of the year or for the next year or two, something that's going to endure. And one thing we do know that there are a series of trends at the moment that are going to be long term for the next 5, 10, 20, 30, 40 years ahead. And some of these are the Internet of Things and artificial intelligence. I mean, even a year ago, we weren't really even talking much about artificial intelligence, and now it feels it's going to be here to stay forever, and it probably is. The beauty and wellness industry, one of my favorite quotes of all time is by the famous Estee Lauder, who said, even in times of crisis, women still buy lipstick. And I even like to say as well, even in times of crisis, people take showers and brush their teeth. So we have here, what I mean by that is that we have a business which is recession proof. Now, we know that the global economy can have highs and lows. That's just part of the experience in business. But this business, this sector, this industry does not have that. So that's a really important factor. And in fact, when I made a decision to take this seriously, that was one of the main factors because the two other businesses that I had before were very subject to economic peaks and troughs, but this one wasn't. Now, in terms of the way that the products and technologies are distributed around the world today, we know that social commerce is a huge vector for distribution of products and services, much more so since COVID. So that's another very long-term trend where people love the ease and ease of being able to order online. And then also the gig economy. A lot of people will find that even though they may love their day jobs, they want extra money. There's always say there's too much month at the end of the money. So having an additional income is very much part of the economy today. And we always also work with that trend. So we are partnered up as independent affiliates with a company called Nu Skin Enterprises, which means nutrition for the skin. Now, I had never heard of this type of business model before, but what I did know, looking at Nu Skin's credentials, was a company that I could really put my trust in. It's been around now since 1984, so we're heading towards our 42nd year. The company is publicly traded on the New York Stock Exchange, so all the figures are transparent. Yes, they've had some headwinds like all other companies around the world in the last few years, but here we are going strong into a huge market and launching new technologies. We'll tell you a little bit about that in a second. Not only that, we have over 60 in-house scientists who work exclusively for Nu Skin, who really excel in their particular areas of speciality. So that can be specialists in dermatology, specialists in nutrition, specialists in epigenetics, you name it, they're all in their PhD level and above. And this is really what makes the difference and what makes Nu Skin stand out over and above. So quickly, let's have a look at the India demographics. Most of us know these numbers already. It's the most populated country of the world now officially. 65% of the population are under 35 and the median age is 28, which seems inconceivable to us old people here in India, in Europe. But in India, it's a young, dynamic, forward-thinking, growth-seeking population that are going to be driving the economy, that are driving the economy, and will be driving our Nu Skin lines of distribution all over the country. At 440 million millennials. So that alone, as a standalone figure, is impressive. So let's have a look at those trends. I talked about beauty and wellness trends in the beginning. The wellness trends, what's happening in India. So we know from very, very reputable research, 74% of Indians say that supplements are essential. Now, we know we need to eat healthily. This does not replace healthy eating, but we don't always get the nutrients and the ingredients that we need in the food that we buy today. So supplementation is essential for long-term well-being. I did not know this, but 63% of Indians, according to this survey, are trying to lose weight or at least want to manage their weight. And 69% of Indians take supplements for immune support, which has become a huge topic, especially as I mentioned earlier about COVID. So then on the other side of the beauty and personal care market, India is now the fourth in the world for the beauty and personal care market revenue. So once again, this is a huge number, but what's most interesting, if you ever are curious about the numbers, and I'm a numbers person, so I love this, if you look at the growth rate of the country, and they are predicted to be number one in the world in a very short space of time. Now, we also know, having done our research and extensive due diligence, that the number one claim is skin brightening. This is really, really important to have a bright, glowing, healthy, radiant skin. This is something that is really, really important to people in India. And also, as much as it is a very price sensitive market, we're not denying that, it seems to be that the growth for the premium levels of products is outpacing the mass. So we really are on a growth curve here, which is extremely important. So I'm just going to talk very briefly about the different products that are some of them are already available in India, and then we'll be rolling out the rest over the weeks and months to come. And then we're going to have a little demo from Sheetal. So we're going to have different levels. The one here, you can see Nu Skin Within Reach. This will be a low-cost range starting at around about $6, going up to a salon range, because we're going to be working with a lot of professionals in the industry, which I absolutely love because they have such wonderful standards and they really enjoy working with their clients, and they also have a lot of credibility. And then we go into the prestige and premium ranges. We're going to be working not just with products, nutritional supplements, but technologies. And these technologies really, really do put the company out on leading edge and make all the difference. There are bundles at the moment. Some are available now and some will be available in the next week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and so on. Nu Skin is working very hard and very fast to make it available. But there is, working in India, did not realize this, there's quite a lot of red tape apparently. But nonetheless, they're doing an incredible job rolling out these different bundles that our new affiliates can start with, so they can try the products, they can start to enjoy their own results and share them with their network. All right, so I'm going to stop there for a minute and introduce the gorgeous Sheetal, who is going to be our beautiful product or LumiSpa demo person. I'm just going to make her full front and center screen. Thank you so much, Sheetal. Tell us a little bit about you, your background, and why Nu Skin, and then go ahead with the demo. Thank you. Oh, you're muted, sweetheart.
There. So yeah, thank you, Bridget, for inviting me to do the presentation and talk about me and how I joined the Nu Skin. Hello, everybody. I'm Sheetal Salai, and I'm based out of Houston, Texas. I was presented this opportunity by Kathy Smith, who is also here, and she also is in Texas. She presented to me this about 1.5 years ago, about the India opportunity. I was well already into this kind of a business for last 6 years, and then having diverting myself into beauty and skincare was a wonderful opportunity, and that's why I really wanted to do new skin, continue doing new skin, and also I have always wanted to do something for India, and my friends and families who always wanted to try something new. And looking at this opportunity, I thought that this is a very easy way to reach out people there and connect from here, and it will still have my connections over there. Now, coming back to LumiSpa, LumiSpa has amazing products. Like Bridget has told you, there are a variety of products in US, in world, and as well as in India. And now I'm going to show you about. I'm going to show you the number one device, which is also launching in India, and that is what is very exciting. My team is waiting for this device. So this is LumiSpa IO. This I use this with the cleanser. Um, this is used for cleansing the face, treating the face, and I use it every day, twice a day for 2 minutes. I'll continue with the demo now. Let me pull back my hair. And how I start is I just moisten my face. On the screen, I will just do with a misting. I'll start by misting my face. This device, you have to just charge once, and the device, the charging will last for a while. This is the cleanser which I'm using today. Are you able to see it?
Yes, it's fine.
Because I cannot see without my glasses, so that's why. Sorry. So this is. So I put the sorry. Something went in my eye. So I put the cleanser on my LumiSpa device, and I just spread. I'll just do the half face today, half of the face for the demo, and I spread the cleanser on my face. So while I'm applying the cleanser, I can feel how smooth the head is. This is a silicone head, and it has there. So this is the oscillating technology which the head has, and this is what will help cleanse the face completely. So I start from the lower side of the face in the upward movement. It is very gentle. There are 3 types of heads available, and there are multiple variety of cleansers available for different type of skin. And this will cleanse my face. This will clean the pores very deeply. And after every 30 seconds, this will vibrate, and it will tell you that, okay, now start working on a different side of your face. There is no right or wrong way of using this device. I just change up how I want to, and which area of my face needs more attention. But this is a very easy way to clean my face instead of washing my face with my hands, which I used to do before using this. But this gives me a very deep cleanse every time. Here you can see how the cleanser is also all over the LumiSpa head, and how it is cleaning my face. When using this every time, I see that my face is becoming more smoother, more clean, more radiant, and I can see it at every use. So this is what is it. I'll just wipe off my face, and then I will use cleanser and toner, which I don't have it right now, but that is a step that after cleansing you tone and hydrate your face with the right moisturizer. Take it from here, Bridget.
Yeah, I just want to ask you a question. Did you find it easy to incorporate using the LumiSpa into your routine? Because some people might be thinking, oh, am I really going to use it? And, will it work? Or had you been used to using those kind of devices before?
Frankly, I have not used any device. Okay. So every morning, when I wake up, I'll just wash my face, and I'll just when I'm in the shower, I would just wash my face there, and I don't uh, wash it separately. But the good part about Lumispa is you can use it in the shower, so it is not affecting my routine. But in case if I'm taking my shower late, sometimes I do. But then whenever I brush my teeth, as soon as I finish brushing my teeth for 2 minutes, it is 2 minutes of Lumispa. So it has not affected my it is not disrupting my schedule that, oh, this is a big chore. I have to now do Lumispa. It's not like a very big deal. It's an easy to incorporate, and everything is right away available. Like I just keep it on my counter or in my shower, so there's not a problem. In fact, when it is on my counter, whenever my kids are whenever my kids they walk into my bathroom to see, okay, what mom is having some new device, let us see, and then they also want to use it. So my daughter, she also wants the device, and she wants the black one, which I have ordered and which I'll be getting. So this is not hard. And every night again, like when I go before going to the bed, when I brush my teeth, I just use this for another 2 minutes. So it is just additional 2 minutes.
Very interesting. Thank you so much, Sheetal. Really, really,
Sure.
as always. And I can even see the difference on that half face, even though you're still using it.
I'll
Uh,
do this after I finish the call.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.
I'd love to actually just before we finish the presentation, get Bridget to say a couple of words. Who's joining us today with her lovely guests? So, Bridget, you have a powerful Lumi Spa story as well, don't you?
Yes, yeah, I do. So, hello everybody. My name's Bridget Warburton. Two Bridgets on the call. Excuse my eye here. I had an operation yesterday, so I just have to keep it covered so that I don't accidentally kind of poke myself in the eye. This is what the cover is here on my eye. So, I have been with New Skin now for about 5 years. I started off as a product user, and my skincare was always medical graded skincare products. I used to go to a skincare specialist sort of every 6 weeks, and she recommended that I use these medical graded skincare products. They were hellishly expensive, and I just was using them, and nobody really ever commented on my skin. And then by sheer chance, I was having my nails done with my nail technician. She was Vietnamese, and she started using the Lumi Spa on half my face. I didn't know what it was, and she just basically said, "You need one of these, Bridget. It'll make you look younger." And it really was as blunt as that, really. So I bought one. I started using it, and after 4 weeks, people were just coming up to me, people who I hardly knew, people at the gym, in my gym classes, and were just asking me, "Bridget, what have you done to your skin? What have you done to your face?" And honestly, it was just as simple as that, really. I absolutely fell in love with the Lumi Spa. My skin, I didn't have problematic skin, but my skin was definitely getting duller. It was losing that radiance, it was losing that glow. And yeah, it's kind of a bit of a grey look, really. Oh, so the Lumi Spa just brought that radiance, that glow back to my skin. And yeah, I then, people started to buy off me, and that is really how I got into the business. And at the time, I had my a traditional business, completely different, but I employed people, and I'd run that business for 20 years. So that is how I got into the business. I From the Lumi Spa, I had such a great result that I decided to sell my traditional business and take the business more seriously. So, yeah, if you haven't got a Lumi Spa and you're on this call, honestly, one, it's simple to use. It's really easy to incorporate into your daily routine, and a cleanser, with cotton wool, honestly, does not touch the sides. It really doesn't.
There's plenty of clinical trials and skin scans and things which prove that. So absolutely. Well, thank you so much for that, Bridget. Yes, it's been a fantastic. Everybody has their own Lumi Spa story. You know, whether that be Soham, whose husband's colleagues noticed that he looked different after having done a trial run on him, to you know, to your story, Bridget, where you were literally where you were accosted while you're having your nails done, and suddenly somebody had a Lumi Spa on your face. I think it's actually quite funny. All right, so I'm just going to quickly finish off here, and then maybe ask for one more testimonial at the end. So this is the product launch roadmap where we are at the moment. We have already launched a couple of the product bundles, as I've said. The Prism IO, which is this amazing biohacking health technology, is launching in December, all being well. And then we are going on to, in January, our weight management system, the TRMe, which is going to start rolling out from January and for the rest of Q1. So as you can see, we are really in full flow now, but this is not something that's going to happen overnight. We know it's a long-term plan, but we are so excited about this incredible opportunity that's leading us to this first goal with India. Now, the company has a very strong digital first approach. For the moment, we have a website in India. We are also rolling out the app, which will go with the Prism technology, so we can read our antioxidant levels in 15 seconds and then get the information fed to an app. There's plenty of information about those technologies you can see in separate resources. And then as a fast follow, we're going to have the Vera app, which is our skin consultation app, where you can actually scan your face and the app will be able to tell you which products work best for you. And then we'll also have the Stella app, which is for our affiliates, where they can track their sales, they can create purchasing links, and they can start to build their distribution force throughout the country. So last but not least, how do we make money? Well, there is a very dynamic sales performance plan, and this is a hyper simplified overview of it. You start as an affiliate, as a direct seller, where you can sell the products and make retail profit. Simple as that. You can do it online, you can do it offline. There's no limit, and it's very easy to get started. If you want to start unlocking the next level of bonus as well as retail profit, you can then go on to qualification to become an affiliate, which requires a certain amount of sales volume. Again, we go into the details on a one-to-one basis. If then you want to take it to the next level and unlock the third bonus, which is called a leading bonus, which is 5% additional on top of the 10 to 25% of developing and the retail profit, you can then go on to become a brand representative, which again is another level of commitment, but nonetheless, it's still very doable in a part-time basis. It's not a requirement, it's just a recommendation, because obviously the larger group you grow, the more leadership you grow, the better the income will be for you. And then last but not least, why not help other people become a brand representative as well and go on to the leader and partnership program, which helps you to then build, if you like, a network of mini sort of online franchises of brand representatives all over India. There's no limit. And for every person you help to become a brand representative, you will unlock a fourth bonus, which is an additional 5% on all the sales that those people you have helped have done. So as you can see, there is massive potential here. We know that the average income can be everything from, let's talk in US dollars, as it's a sort of a baseline, a few $100s a month, right to tens of thousands. Everybody chooses their own level of participation, and of course, we're here to help everybody with whatever they choose. So now it's just about, how do you want to get started? Would you like to just curious about the products and try and become a customer? Or maybe you like the idea of just having some additional income alongside your current employment or whatever that might be, and become a seller and an affiliate. Or maybe you like the idea of becoming a brand rep, developing the leadership and partnership program, in which case the business can expand way over and beyond to become much bigger than you. As I said before, everybody is welcome to choose their own path. And as Bridget said, you know, she started off as a customer and then grew from there. And quite a few of us did that. So it's not a fixed thing. You can then go on to the next level if you want to do so. All right, so just before we finish today, I'd like to ask one more person to give a testimonial. She's actually just gone off camera. I don't know, Pratibha, hello? Are you there, Pratibha? She
Yes,
is.
Bridget, I'm here. I've been
So,
trying to
sorry,
start
I
it. My
knew that
son
was.
called me out for something. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. So just really in a minute or two, would you like to tell us a little bit, because you are really one of our original India leaders, and you came in a little while longer, and for those who don't know you, tell a little bit about your backstory, why India, and how was your trip when you went to the events last month?
Yeah, so hi everyone. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Pratibha Kokalara. I am based in Los Angeles, California. And just like Sheetal said, I got introduced to New Skin through our very wonderful business partner and teammate, Kathy Smith. Kathy is based in Houston. I am based in LA, and we are still part of a global women's networking group, which is a group for women entrepreneurs and all over the world. And we used to network hybrid, online and in person. And Kathy happened to be there, and we got to know each other, and we were in breakout rooms and as such. And one day, I kept admiring Kathy for her beautiful skin, and I asked her, "What's the secret?" And she told me that she had a magic wand, and then she said, "Okay, I need to know what that magic wand is," and she introduced me to the Lumi Spa. So I started off with New Skin again as a customer wanting to try out, and I was all in when I saw how beautiful Kathy's skin was, that I wanted to be, having that skin as I grow older as well. And sure enough, just like Bridget said, I used it for 2 weeks, and then people started asking me, saying, "Oh, you got a facial done?" And I was all in. I was so excited that this product and this device was really working. So I tried to start using more products and was more open to trying other products as well. And then came the opportunity. And Kathy one day sat me down. We had a meeting, and she said, "How are open are you to start off as as an affiliate or a representative?" And she said, "We are launching in India, and we have 18 more months to actually launch in India. We have some time. Think about it, and let's go and see what we can do." In the meantime, what was happening is I'm in real estate. I'm an agent, an interior designer, and a stager, been in real estate for over 10 years. And I was telling my husband, who is a doctor, saying, "We should start doing something for India. You are a doctor, I'm in real estate. We should try and do something where we are going to give back to our country and our community." And he said, "Okay, yeah, we will do that. We'll try. I'll do some free workshops and, treatments and maybe surgeries and stuff like that." We were coming up with plans. And I was telling him, I want to become a philanthropist, so let's do more social service and stuff like that. And then comes this opportunity that Kathy brought. Initially, my head said, "No, I don't want to be a seller. I don't want to go and do something like this." And then I was telling this to my husband, and he's like, "Wait a minute, you just told me you want to do something for India. Here's an opportunity, and why are you saying no to it?" And then I thought more about it, and I said, "Okay, if this is going to help people back home in India, not only where beauty is concerned, but where wellness is concerned also, because as you saw, there are a lot of people who are struggling with health concerns, where obesity is now quite an epidemic in India. Diabetes and heart disease is also one of them. So, and now people are more aware and trying to get control of their health. And so when the Prism was going to be introduced and they said they were launching in India, my husband was also interested. And, that's how I came into New Skin. And now I'm a brand rep ready to recruit in India. And I'm very, very fortunate that I've been one of them who Kathy and Bridget, with their guidance and support helped me get there. Nimi and I were in India during the launch last 2 weeks ago, yes, in November. And it was an experience, Never have you been in a country launched like this before. We had it in three big cities, and we met the biggest and the most powerful people in Nu Skin globally and in the India business, and it was an experience that we will never forget. Lot of people, good response, very open to this concept. And again, like I said, people have the spending power, well educated, well informed. The millennials are the ones who really want to, take control of their health, their life, their finances, and all of that. And these people were the ones who were there, all set to, take it all in like sponges and be open to this concept of business. So I think India will really, really do well. And looking forward to that and, having the journey along.
Amazing. Thank you so much. It's a bit like instead of giving a man a fish, you teach a man how to fish.
True, very true.
I think that's really what we're doing here is empowering people to take control of their own, financial destiny and wellness destiny as well. And I think that giving back side of things is really where it fits in beautifully. I love that testimonial. Thank you so much, Pratibha. Thank you, Bridget, Sheetal, always for your amazing demo. You're getting better and better every week. My God, girl, you're going to be taking us over. And also lovely to see you, Soham, Nimi, Brinda, and AB, and obviously my dear friend and inspiration, Kathy Smith, over there in Texas. Thank you for being with us. We'll meet again this time next week, same place, same time. And in the meantime, have a lovely rest of the day. Thank you for being with us.